colour.
So then why did you put a rinse on your hair?
Well, because I love being a blonde.
Hang on. Isn't that a bit of a contradiction?
It is a little bit of a contradiction, but I mean...
What were you going to say?
Well, why stay blonde if you're having such a problem with it? Why don't you dye your hair black?
Good question. Well, I look absolutely hideous black because I've got very fair skin and blue eyes.
But you don't have to go that dark. You could have different colour highlights in it. You could have red.
Well, it's true. But why should I? I mean, I'm a human being, a person. I've got personality. And at the end of the day...
It's personality that counts. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter what colour your hair is.
That's right, I agree.
Then dye it in the colour that you like.
Okay, thank you. Oh, yes. What are you going to say? Stand up.
I'd like to say it's the way she's dressed and the personality she brings through that gives her the attention and not the hair colour.
Why? You don't get the same attention?
No.
Are you naturally blonde?
No.
What colour are you naturally?
Brown, I think.
So why did you go blonde then?
It was a bit of an accident. I tried to dye it red. So I tried to dye it red and then it went ginger and I did a pre-lightener to put it blonde, but...
So you're saying that people don't treat you in the same way they treat Angel?
No.
It's because of the short skirts?
Yeah.
You don't get guys following you around?
Well, even when I wear a long skirt or trousers or a long dress, I get exactly the same attention.
Yeah, well, how come it doesn't happen to her then?
Do you give them the look?
They're coming where I live. I think you're living in the wrong area. It could be the area, I don't know.
Could be the area.
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Thank you very much. Somebody down here.
I think you're a bit of a hypocrite, really, because how it's like do as I say, don't do as I do. You're blonde. She wants to be like you. That's a compliment. She's your daughter.
Yeah, I agree.
And you're saying no, you can't. Are you worried that she'll get more attention than you because she's going to be prettier in the long run? Would you be jealous of her if she got more attention?
Oh no, not at all, not at all.
This seems very hypocritical.
That's right, but at the end of the day, it does get you down. It really does.
Hang on, but isn't it? Let me come back to you, Nicola. Isn't it a little bit hypocritical? Because if you're saying it's not about your hair colour, it's about the person inside, and then you say, but I want the same amount of attention as my mum gets. So surely, if you haven't, I'm not being horrible here. If you haven't got the personality to get the attention now, why are you going to get it when your hair's a different colour?
I don't know.
So secretly, you must believe it has got something to do with the hair colour.
Yeah, it has got a little bit to do with it, but it is personality as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you'll go blonde and the guys go...
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
they do it to
Yeah,
mum.
they do.
They do?
Yeah.
Life is what you make it. It doesn't really matter what
Yeah, I agree.
hair colour you've got.
I agree with you. Yeah, completely agree with you. At the end of the day,
So are you still going to go ahead?
Yeah, I am.
When are you going to do this?
Probably in about a week.
In about a week.
Oh, wow. Are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah, it's my decision.
All right. Well, look, Nicola, what I want to do now, I want you to meet Barbara, who's sick and tired of her friends judging her just by her hair colour. So please welcome Barbara. So, Barbara, what do your friends say about you?
They just say that I sleep around when that I'm easy, and when I'm not, and I'm just getting really fed up with it. And
hang on, they say that you sleep around and that you're easy.
Yeah.
Why? I mean, do you?
No.
I've got to ask, do you? So why do they say that? Why do you think they say that?
Because I can be a flirt sometimes, but
Yeah. But they're saying it's because of this.
yeah.
Seriously, and you're naturally blonde.
Yeah.
So what do you think about women who dye their hair blonde?
I think they're stupid.
Really? Why?
Because I'm proud of my hair, and I like my hair the way it is.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just being blonde. It's the attention. It just gets a bit too much after a while.
Okay, so why don't you dye your hair dark?
Because I like my hair the way it is.
You like your hair the way it is, but you don't like the attention you
Yeah.
get. And your friends say that you're what? You're easy and that you...
And
What?
I'm a bimbo, tart, whatever.
All the time or just occasionally?
All the time, every single day.
Every single day, okay.
And I've tried telling them to stop it, but they won't stop.
Somebody said, get new friends. We're going to meet those friends. Oh, no, I want to talk. Just before I come to you, the guy put his hands up. What were you going to... Okay, hang on, let me get to you.
Just the same you said before, they're not your friends. You want to get friends that like you who you're not going to judge you the way you look.
Yeah, but do you fancy blonde women?
All women. All women are
friends we've been talking about. Come on in, Emma and Amy. Hang on just a minute. You're saying that, am I right? What do you say about your friend?
She really does play on being blonde.
What colour hair have you got?
I'm strawberry.
Hang on, is it now?
It is dyed.
Sorry,
It's dyed,
sorry,
yeah.
but I've got to say this. Being blonde, I've got no problem with it. I'm blonde myself, but she takes it to the extreme.
She
Why? What way?
If she gets a question wrong or anything like that, or she can't do something, she stands up, she goes, I'm blonde, what do you expect?
Yeah, but look, I mean, I've got to come back to your hair colour. You're sort of, maybe you once were, or you're halfway through being blonde. You're a transitional blonde, there you are. But you've both got sort of blondish hair, so doesn't that make you the same as she is?
No, because we don't stand there and say, I'm blonde, I'm dumb.
And we don't get hold of 18 blokes in one
Well,
night.
night out.
Do what?
That's a bit of a lie there, I think.
No. So is there a way she acts? Is there a way she acts?
Staff members that will tell you exactly the same thing.
Okay, so let me ask you, is there a way she acts? Is there sort of a blonde way she acts?
Yes, she does flirt.
Yeah, but you can flirt no matter what colour hair colour you've got.
Well,
Yeah, I know, but you take it to the limit now.
Okay, look, one of you, give us an imitation then. Give us an imitation of Barbara doing a blonde. What does she do? Yeah, what does she do? Play the hair show?
I'll tell you one thing. One night out we had with Passion's crew we went for. She was on the dance floor with about 5 blokes around her, and she was doing this and everything. She was proper going. Yeah, I was not drunk. You had 1 pint of Foster's.
I was
This is more to more lads here. Okay, so do you play up the fact you're blonde?
I don't think I do.
You do.
Okay, maybe she is like that, but you should accept her for who she is.
I'm a tart, I admit it.
I'm brown. I get away with murder. But that's who I am. My friends like me for who I am. You should appreciate. Maybe she is like that. Maybe she does get drunk on one point. Big deal. She's your friend.
After 8 years,
Going back to Angel's daughter, I'd just like to say that you want to get noticed. Well, with hair colour like that, you're more likely to get noticed than with blonde because there's more blondes than
Good point.
redheads.
I do know what you mean. My friends are exactly the same to me. They say I'm bimbo and blonde. And yeah, I am, but who cares?
What, you are blonde or you are a bimbo?
I think both, really.
Come back, see us at another show.
We
Yes.
don't say she's a bimbo. She says it herself.
Excuse me, what about the other day? You called me a bimbo?
Yes, because you've been saying I'm a blonde bimbo all morning.
you were walking around saying, "Oh, I'm a bimbo, I'm a bimbo," you know.
Excuse me, did you take that? Because I don't remember saying it.
No, but you ring anybody will tell you.
Probably
Even your boyfriend will tell you
It
that.
doesn't matter what colour hair you've got. If you're going to flirt, go out and do it. You don't have to follow it through.
Yeah. I don't know what colour hair you've got.
Are you two jealous of the attention that she's getting?
No way.
No,
We have equal amounts of fun as what she does.
Yeah. Why do you have the opinion of she's blonde, she goes la 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 la? Why don't you then go?
Because
okay,
she does
I
take
can do
it
that
to
too.
the limit. She does. Being blonde, there's no problem with being blonde. I've been every hair colour you can think of.
What,
She
right
will
now?
vouch for that. She will vouch for that. I've been every hair colour. And every hair colour I've had, I've always had fun. But she takes being blonde to the extreme.
She does. She's happy.
Hang on, would you
No,
say?
she's not happy. She will say she is happy, but she is not.
Let me come back to you, Angel. Are you worried that when your daughter goes blonde, she will be having the same argument with her friends?
Yeah, I'm afraid that her friends are now going to sort of think that she's a bimbo, she's a slag, and she isn't. I mean, she's very nice.
No, my friends think I should go for it.
Why do you want more attention? And I assume you mean more attention from the opposite sex.
Just because I hate, like, going in a group and, like,
Mum will get all the attention, I'll just sit there and nobody will speak to
You
me.
get loads of attention.
Yeah,
even when
take
you...
last night, for example.
What happened last night?
Oh yeah, start you off on that one, girl. What happened last night?
I collected no phone numbers, I slept somewhere else.
No, yeah, I was supposed to go in and get one this morning. Oh yeah! What? Hey, just a head up.
So you play up to the image a bit.
But no, it's funny
No,
because
but
she's got, there's a bloke in there in a suit
Yeah,
with
but
dark
she-
hair going,
yeah,
who was number?
she did.
Yeah, but you see, you can't get to the guy that you want because you've got all the other guys in front. So the guy that you want, then we get pushed out of the way, and you're like, oh dear.
Yeah.
What I was wondering, being blonde, do you have more success in getting work?
Ah.
Yeah.
Why? What do you think on that? What kind of hair have you got anyway, really?
Oh. Go on, you tell us. Sit. But why did you ask that question? Have you had problems getting work because you are blind? I've noticed in work when men are employing women, that you always get more attention when they're doing interviews.
So do you actually get the job? Do they think you're going to be the best person?
I get more chance at getting the job, and I get more tries at getting the
So
job.
what colour hair are you naturally?
I'm just kind of dark.
You're dark. Is that why you went blonde?
No, it's because I'm grey.